Hello and welcome to the Mama Mel collection. Today I am going to show you how to hoop a hat using your cap station that should have come with your embroidery machine. To start, we are going to need three things. You're going to need your cap station, and you're going to need it stabilized on something sturdy so that there's no wiggling. I have mine on my heavy standing wooden desk. You're going to need hat stabilizer. This is New Bro Thread heavyweight tearaway stabilizer. You can find this in my Amazon storefront. It's perfect for embroidering hats, and you only need one piece because it's heavyweight. I also keep scraps of tearaway and I just cut it into hat size pieces, so you can use that as well. It's a good hack. Write that one down. So otherwise though, New Bro Thread hat stabilizer, it is a heavyweight tearaway. And then the last thing that you're going to need is your hat. A snapback structured baseball cap. This brand is the Yapung, also from All Day Shirts. Fantastic hats, both are really good quality. So let's get to hooping. First thing that you want to do when you get ready to hoop your hat is make sure that your cap station is secured somewhere without it wiggling all over the place, okay? So make sure that's nice and sturdy. You want to take your hat and you want to open it up, pull the little sweatband up, and remove the cardboard. We've all embroidered through the cardboard. It's a rookie mistake. Don't forget that part. So toss that out. Make sure the band is flipped up or down out of the way because we don't want to embroider through it. Okay? So that's the first thing that we want to do. Okay? Next thing we want to do is we want to take a piece of our stabilizer, and you can see that there is a little notch, metal notch here, and we want to put our piece of stabilizer underneath that notch and just set it there. Just set it there. From there, we're going to take our hat with the flap up and slide it right on over the stabilizer with the flap underneath that notch. We want to get it as close to the center as we possibly can. However, it's not a big deal if it's a little to the left or a little to the right, because once it is on your machine, you can slide the design over a hair to get it perfectly centered. As long as you have it hooped really good and close to the center, you should be golden. So once our hat is on nice and flat, our little piece underneath is folded up so that it's out of the way of the embroidery. You don't need to worry about anything on the back as long as it's not caught up in the front. So as long as it's down and not going to get embroidered over, you're fine. You don't have to try and fit it underneath or all the way around or anything like that. So once we have it here, positioning is good, the sweatband is folded out of the way, the stabilizer is solid, we want to place a sturdy hand over the top of the hat so that it doesn't move, and pull our gripper metal bar overneath to attach it to the other side. Okay, so I'm right-handed, so I hold it strong and sturdy with my left, and then you want to make sure the little grippy teeth get right up next to the bill, as close to the bottom of where the face of the hat and the bill meet. You want to get it nice and tight, and then make sure it comes off as soon as the bill ends. Okay, so you don't need it to be gripping all the way around your hat, you just want it to come off right where the bill ends. Okay, then you're going to attach the loop. And once it's hooked on, you're going to pull it nice and tight. There we have it. It is nice and hooped. If you think that you want to try and get it a little bit more centered, all you do is you take it off, adjust, turn your hat a little bit, and try again. You do need two hands, and then pull, and there we have it. That's about as flat and centered as it is going to be. Your hat is hooped, and we can then pop it off to put on the machine. So you can see there's stabilizer. It's nice and flat. The back of the hat is totally fine. It doesn't have to go around. It can if you want it to, but it doesn't have to. Mine's typically normally like that. Okay, as long as it's out of the way and not stuck up here to get embroidered. And that is how we hoop a hat. Looks good, it's nice and flat, it's pretty centered, and like I said, if it's off a little bit when you put it on the machine, not a big deal at all. You don't have to re-hoop it again. You just need to slide your design over on your machine a little bit, up, down, over, to get it right where you want it. That is how we hoop a hat. I hope you found this video helpful. I hope it was a clear description of what we do with the hat, how to get it on the station, how to get the prongs around, what kind of stabilizer to use, anything you need to know to get a hat hooped. I also wanted to mention that we are embroidering on a SmartStitch S1201. My machine came with the cap driver, the cap hooping station, and all of the accessories that I needed. Yours probably did too, but I just wanted to clarify. So normally you will need a multi-needle machine to embroider on these, especially the structured hats, because you want it to be rounded. With the single needle machines, you can do certain hats like beanies or the flexible bucket hats or things like that. So there we have it. This is how we hoop a hat. Any questions, reach out. If you have any comments or want to chat, leave them down below. The stabilizer is in my Amazon storefront. Subscribe to my channel. I would love to have you here permanently.